Hi guys, I've just been reading a rumour about WrestleMania 31, and that matchup that you're about to see now is a huge possibility for this year's WrestleMania. Vince McMahon's apparently changed his plans for Daniel Bryan and Dolph Ziggler, and it's looking like these two are going to be having a match at WrestleMania. So I'm not sure what's going to happen, if it's going to be for any titles or anything, because obviously neither of them have a title at the moment, which doesn't really matter anyway. But there was a lot of talk of maybe having one of the two win the Intercontinental title off of Wade Barrett, and having the matchup for the Intercontinental title, like maybe a ladder match or something like that. But there's also people wanting, if this match does happen at WrestleMania, for it to be a Iron Man match. I'm not sure if that would end up happening. I think either a ladder match or an Iron Man match would be amazing. An amazing match for these two. Definitely, like, with the high flying and everything like that, and they're both very good, like, mat wrestlers as well. So they could have a really good match if it went for a long match. But I doubt they'll give them like a 60-minute Iron Man match, unless they do something where it's like maybe a 30-minute Iron Man match. But I think if you're going to kind of not bother with a sort of 60-minute match, then maybe have a ladder match if one of them is going to be picking up the title off of Wade Barrett. But if not, then still, I mean, it'd still be a really good match if they just have a normal one-on-one match, and at least give them sort of like a good 20-minute, sort of 20 to 30-minute match. Because I mean, both of them are really over anyway, and after what happened at the Royal Rumble, I mean, but both of them were crowd favourites to win the Royal Rumble. So both of them are more than capable of a main eventing as well. So, and it should be a good matchup. I mean, they're both very highly skilled sort of mat wrestlers, and they can do the big moves as well, like the high flying moves and off the ropes and everything like that. So, and I think they had a match, was it maybe a few years ago now, and apparently they had really good chemistry, but they haven't had any matches since then. I think it was sometime in 2010 there was a match between them. So hopefully, if they're given this match at WrestleMania, and maybe have it just before the main event, like maybe if the other matches that are rumoured to be happening happen, maybe have it between the Sting versus Triple H and Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns match. Um, so yeah, I mean that's what I've been reading about today, and quite a lot of fans seem happy about it. So hopefully this will end up happening. And there's like still another pay-per-view between now and then anyway, which is Fastlane, so that one of them two could still pick up the title off of Wade Barrett if they are going to have it for a title match at WrestleMania. So yeah, that's the rumour, and coming up after this matchup here is going to be my matchup predictions for WrestleMania, plus matches that we already know about. So Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns, but I think The Rock's going to be in Roman Reigns' corner at WrestleMania, and Paul Heyman obviously will be in Brock Lesnar's corner, and that's one match we know definitely is going to happen unless something drastic changes between now and then. My next matchup is looking likely to happen: Sting versus Triple H. There's been a lot of build up over the last few months, so it'd be a bit of a silly thing if it doesn't end up happening now after all of the build up. Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt. This is a match that I'd really want to see, but I'm not sure if it's going to happen or not. Obviously, Undertaker hasn't been seen since losing to Brock Lesnar, his streak last year. So I'm not sure if he's coming back, or he's gone now, or retired, or what's going to happen. But if anything's going to happen for a matchup with him at WrestleMania, it would more than likely be in the next couple of weeks on Raw. There'll be something happening, and hopefully, if there is, it'll be him and Bray Wyatt. I think that's a match that I think most people would want to see as well. And then John Cena versus Rusev. Uh, I, to be honest, I'd much rather John Cena not be in any matches at WrestleMania, but he's got a match up with Rusev at Fastlane, and I can see it end up being a match that probably Rusev's going to win somehow. And then this will be the sort of like a match between the two, like a final kind of match. John Cena and Rusev. That's the only match I can see happening with John Cena at the moment, anyway. And then we've got Orton and Rollins, and I haven't really been watching wrestling that much the last year or so. It's only been since sort of Christmas time that I've got back into it again. But apparently, like, these two had a bit of a thing last year, and then Orton was injured, so this will be like he's kind of come back and sort of want revenge on Rollins, and I can see that maybe happening at WrestleMania, or if not, it'll be at Fastlane. But I reckon they'll probably save it till WrestleMania. And then you've got the Miz versus Damien Sandow, which is Mizdow at the moment. These two have been tag team champions, but since losing their titles, it's looking like they're likely to break up any week now. And Sandow's really over at the moment with the crowd, so this would be a really good match to maybe keep it going till Fastlane, have them break up at Fastlane, and then build towards WrestleMania. And then I've got these three: Ryback, Dean Ambrose, and Wade Barrett. My reason for the triple threat would be if they keep the Intercontinental title on Wade Barrett and don't have him drop the title to Dolph or Daniel Bryan, then this could be maybe a good triple threat match, because Dean Ambrose is really over at the moment and Ryback's getting there, so you've got to have them two at WrestleMania, and I can't see any other matchups at the moment. And then I've got the Usos versus Ascension. Either these two just facing each other in a straight up tag team match for the tag titles, or I was thinking maybe having a fatal 4-way tag team match with maybe Tyson Kidd and Cesaro joining in, and either maybe someone like Goldust and Stardust, or maybe having the Dudleys if they are going to come back. Obviously, Bubba Ray came back at Royal Rumble, but I'm not sure about what's happening with Devon. But if they do, then that'd be a good tag team in there. So that's my predictions, guys. Thanks for watching.